All right, Shalawam, Shalawam. First and foremost, I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Rakah, Kwadash. Secondly, I want to give double honors to our apostles and our elders here at Great Millstone for teaching us this truth and who rule well. And Shalawam to all you brothers across the four corners of this earth pushing this word with all righteousness and sincerity. Shalawam. All right, it's your brother Kabad from GMS Heaviana 144, GMS South Carolina Midlands Camp. Just coming back with a quick video through the power and the spirit of Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi. And Lord willing, this video is edifying and good nourishment to the house of David. And getting straight into this video, as you can see on the stream, it's pretty much I'm going to title this video the N-dub. All right, and if you know what N-dub means, you know. But well, I'm gonna say the N-dub A, because it's an N-dub with an attitude, man. All right, and pretty much they're on strike at this particular grocery store, as I'm going to get into this video. And there's another quick link that I'm going to show at another establishment in Columbia, South Carolina, where they're on strike at a Waffle House. But this particular video is going into, and brothers and sisters, you can read this article at your own discretion. All right, it goes into the woman. All right, and I think her name is Shirley Lodeholt. All right, and she was comparing herself to not just the gist of the article. She was saying that she's not getting the proper compensation, and comparing herself to so-called Caucasian employers, how they get paid more. And of course, newsflash, you're a Negro woman, man. You're there you go. That's end up right there. But you're oppressed, man. All right. And if they understood the scriptures and understood why, hey, you just be in the mind frame of getting your daily bread and not trying to make a uproar, man. All right. But without further ado, we're going to play this quick article. And I got a couple of scripts, man, because, her and her employers, and even at the other establishment, you got people going on strike, wanting and demanding more money. And hell, this is hell, man. All right. This is hell for the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. So really should be in the mind frame of just getting your daily bread and getting on through, and not trying to, get all this extra money to a society that's about to crash, man. And then all roads going to lead to the MOTB anyway. And with this mentality that they're displaying as far as getting more money, you already know this woman, and you're going to see her on the screen shortly, and you're going to be like, whoa, what the hell is that? Pretty much you can tell these individuals are going to take the chip, man, because if they was to implement right now, hey, man, hey, okay, y'all not getting paid, compensated to y'all likings. Well, here, take this MOTB to have all your money, your funds, and everything that you want on it, and we'll make sure that you get compensated. People with this mind frame, instead of just receiving your daily bread and truly depending on Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi, and they're going to take the C-hip, man. All right, but let's look at this quick video, and then we're going to hit a few scriptures, and that be that. All right.
That's Energy in Progress. Half a dozen workers at a grocery store in Columbia went on strike today. It's the latest in a recent stream of protests at Midland's businesses. News 19's Riley Hackett has the details.
So I hope that me coming out here today, somebody behind me will be able to have the respect and the dignity that's due to them.
Thursday, a Publix.
As I said, I know brothers and sisters was like, what the hell is that, man? Well, she looks like, I don't know what she looks like, man. But anyway, this is the woman that, wants to speak up for getting her proper pay. And as you see in the sign in the background, it says racial discrimination, man. All right, newsflash, man. We're still in the South, one of the original 13 colonies. Esau is still the devil. He has a perpetual hatred towards the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And we're going to let the video continue to play out, and we're going to read a few scriptures, man. All right, and as you can see, as I have the camera paused, you see the N-dub all in the front, all right, with their signs and their picket signs. And, Publix is known for being a pretty highly esteemed grocery store, man. And if anything, they'll cut those Negroes and hire some more that want to work for that minimum pay, man. All right.
Along Harbison Boulevard, a handful of workers speaking out about work conditions and asking for better treatment. Shirley Lodeholt is a former employee of the business.
I'm a dedicated worker. All the employees, workers, customer love me. I take 100% care of them. So why can't you treat me like I'm not a robot? I'm a human being.
Today's strike was
No, Shalaki, that first image I showed, that wasn't the lady Shirley, but that was, I don't know who that was or what that was, but the one that was just speaking with a head wrap, this is the one who the article is pretty much based on, man. You see she got a head wrap and et cetera, you know, and trying to say I'm not a robot and, you know, but we're going to continue on and we're going to get a few scriptures, man. I mean, they got a full-fledged protest going on, man. The end of, man, the end of. They always want to be marching, always want to be protesting, always want to be making a scene, man. All right, and all Esau is going to do is just, hey, fire her ass because and hire some more people, man, that want to work there, man. Let's do this, and then we'll get some scriptures.
strike was coordinated by the Union of Southern Service Workers, an organization that's recently led strikes at a Columbia Waffle House in early July and a Great Clips in Columbia in June. Mike Caruth is a management-side labor attorney who says protests like these might not be as effective as people would think.
Strikes do not work because it's a very severe action, and the impact to a company, an impact to the relationship between the company and its employees, the impact to companies and suppliers, the impact that it has on a community can all be very long-lasting and significant.
Caruth says there are other ways for workers to handle issues they might have with their employer.
If people need to be respectful and talk with each other and attempt to legitimately talk with each other and try to get things resolved.
We reached out to Publix about the strike. The on-site store manager referred us to a corporate spokesperson. We had not heard back from them by our deadline for this story. Reporting in Columbia, I'm Riley Hackett, News 19 WLTX.
Now, as you can see, that Edomite said, man, first he had a fake background because he probably someplace chilling on the island or whatever. He was like, yo, strikes don't work, man. All right, so they're out there in vain, man, out there in vain. And then when they said they tried to talk to the store manager, hey, they referred them someplace else. So these people are wasting time and their god doggone energy out there trying to, once again, just trying to make a scene, man, and just trying to get that little logo in the image. That's what they're trying to push and promote, that union strike, Southern workers or whatever that was. But real quick, man, let's get first and foremost, let's get Sirach 12 and we're gonna start there. Sirach 12 and 10, man. All right, because at the end of the day, man, the scriptures tell us what? Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. So the scriptures tell you never trust thine enemy, man. Now here it is, you got the Negro women out there and out there protesting and trying to no justice, no peace, and this racial discrimination. Once again, man, we're in the South, man. All right. Not too long ago, they just recently took down the Confederate flag from the State House, man. So they don't give a damn about you niggas out there protesting. As that dude was saying, man, strikes do not work, man. That's not the way to go about it, man. Publix, as I said, they esteem themselves as a very proud grocery store, man. This ain't no Piggly Wiggly or no Food Lion or, I don't know. Those are stores down here in the South or IGA or whatever. It's not like a mom and pop, a so-called grocery store like that, man. You're talking about pretty much a private owned and privately owned by Edomites a grocery store, man. All right. Publix is known for having, their employees got to be all nice and cordial all the time. And here it is. What they're going to do, they're just going to separate themselves from them niggas, man. That's it, man. They out there making all that ruckus and stuff to no avail, man. Getting news coverage and to no avail, man. And as they just said, man, that's not going to work, man. But it goes back to the fact of our people, trusting in their goddamn enemies, man. They're trusting that them standing out there is going to make a difference and change is going to come their way, man. But see, this is the penalty of whenever you're trusting goddamn Esau, man, because the scriptures tell us what? Never trust thine enemy. As iron rusteth, so his wickedness, man. So this devil is always thinking about himself, man. All right. Once again, Ezekiel 35:5. This devil has a perpetual hatred towards the Negroes, Latinos, Native, and Americans. All right. So let's get real quick. Ezekiel chapter 35:5, and it reads, because thou hast a perpetual hatred. First and foremost, perpetual hatred, meaning forever, a burning hatred, man. and has shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity and the time that their iniquity had an end. So this devil has a perpetual hatred towards you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And furthermore, the scriptures tell us in Deuteronomy, the chapter 28, man, that, hey, we're going to be cursed, man, going into the curses. So it's not meant for Israel to be so-called getting ahead, man. If anything, our people should be in the mind frame of getting ahead as far as learning the scriptures of Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi, learning the true name of Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi, learning about the times that we're approaching, because shortly soon anyway, all these storehouses and everything are going to be shut up, man. All right, these places are going to be closed. And then what, man? So this is the time where, hey, that lady and all those employers, instead of them wasting their time out here striking to no avail, they should just be going in there, seeking the Lord where he may be found, and just getting your damn daily bread and getting through to survive, man, because it's about to be a time like no other, man. Jacob's trouble is about to approach, and you got niggas out here wanting to be in that protest spirit, man. All right. Real quick, let's get Psalms 118:8, okay? And then I'm going to grab Haggai, man, because Haggai tells you anyway, man, this ain't the time, because once again, when you read that article at your own discretion, this lady's talking about how she was only, I believe, making like $12 and other employees making at least $17, and they're getting raises and all type of stuff. And yeah, because first of all, they got a different attitude. They're not going to rally people up to stand up against the people that are paying them, man. And then also, man, this lady's comparing herself to a damn Edomite. The scriptures tell us in Proverbs about envy not your oppressor, man. All right, now let's get Psalms 118:8, get straight to the point. It says, it is better to trust in the Lord than to put your confidence in man. So she should be trusting, those people should be trusting in the Lord, Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi, receiving your daily bread and knowing the right steps to take, man. And the Lord will guide your steps, man, instead of them trusting in man, because guess what? They devised the plan. And this is why the scripture says the woman does not have wisdom and knowledge, man. The Lord didn't depart that to her, man, because they're wasting their time and they're wasting energy out there. Now they're not making any money. You can't file for any unemployment or anything because you chose to go on strike. And then not to mention, once again, they're going to separate themselves from that woman. They're not going to want to hire you back into their establishment after you try to make a scene out there. All right, and big yourself up and start a whole union and whatnot. Hey, that's madness, man. And this is not the time to be in that, man. This is the time that, once again, to be seeking the Lord while he is near, man. But as we go back to the scripture, it says it is better to trust in the Lord than to put your confidence in man, because she's out there with her confidence saying that, hey, somebody's going to see this and someone's going to stand up for our cause and we're going to get justified and we're going to get our money and all that stuff. And none of that stuff is going to come to pass. All right. And then it says it is better, Psalms 118:9, it is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in princesses. All right. And this is the mind frame of those people out there with those signs. They have confidence in that what they're doing is going to come to pass, and that the people are going to be like, you know what? Let's cut them a slack and let's give them what they want, man. All right. And if they had to do that, then they're going to be trying to then every nigga or every establishment going to have people that's on strike, man. They're going to try to start that domino effect. As you can see from the video, they said that they reached to the local store manager and he referred them to somebody else. Like, hey, man, I got a business to run, man. I ain't worrying about these niggas out here standing up with signs and whatnot. If anything, that's better promotion for Publix anyway, man. All right, now let's get for all these people that want to be making extra money, all right, and thinking that they're going to be saving money. All right. At the end of the day, man, a famine is about to be hitting this place, man. All right. And it's going to be a lack of bread and water. All right. But the main thing that there's going to be lacking is the spirit and truth of Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi, man, pursuing the Amos 8:11, man. Once again, this is the time that our people should be seeking the Lord while he is near. Let me get that real quick, man. Isaiah 55:6, man. And it says, seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. All right. Let the wicked forsake his ways and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto the Lord, and he will have mercy upon him. And to our power, our Father, he will abundantly pardon. All right. So this is the time to be seeking the Lord, man. Just get that forgiveness and asking the Lord to forgive you for all your transgressions, man. All right. And This right here is our people trusting in Egypt, man. Once again, they're trusting that them standing out there protesting with their signs and getting news coverage, that's going to make a difference, man. And once again, as that dude said in the video, it's not going to come to anything, man. They're out there wasting their time and their energy trying to protest against a Publix, man. All right, there's small fishes in that big sea. All right, there's small fishes in that big sea when it comes to Publix, man. Because once again, oh yeah, they looking at it like, oh, these niggas don't want to work. Hey, put a help wanted sign up, man. I know somebody want a damn job. All right, and someone's gonna go work for that $12 an hour, man. All right, but this woman wants a so-called $5 increase, man, so she can have more money and want to be stacking up her money to do what, man? All right, to do nothing at all, man. To do nothing at all, because at the end of the day, let's get Haggai 1:6, man. All right. Haggai 1:6. And what does it say? It says, ye have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earn wages to put into a bag with holes. So there you go, man. All this wanting to get extra money, make more money. You see it all the time, man. Between these entertainers and these athletes, they have all these goddamn millions and millions and millions of dollars, man. And then soon as they get out of the league, or when they make a slip up or make a false move, guess what? They're filing for bankruptcy. They're broke, man. All right, because the money is not freaking real anyway, man. Esau is the goddamn devil, man. That's why as we open up with the scripture about never trust thine enemy, man, the world is given into the hands of the wicked, man. Meaning Esau is in control of the banks, how you spend your money, where you spend your money, etc. and etc., man. And most of these jakes get people to handle their money that are straight up crooks, man. All right, they get the big nose, man. Them Ewish people, man. Them ish people, man, to handle their funds, and they end up stiffing Jake, man. They've been doing the same trick for many years, man. Once again, Ezekiel 35:5, this devil has a perpetual hatred against the children of Israel, man. All right, and our people always want to be trusting in this goddamn devil, trusting in a damn enemy, man. All right. And here it is. Once again, this devil has perpetual hatred towards you. And our people are trying to so-called save money. But yet, as we just read in Haggai 1:6, man, they're earning wages as if they're putting them in a bag with holes in them, man. All right. So, hey, is a reason why they're only getting paid that amount that they were getting paid. Once again, they should just be content with, hey, okay, I'm making this money. Thank the Lord, I got a job. I'm gonna get my daily bread. I'm gonna do what I need to do. I'm gonna attempt to save how I can save and put money where I can put money, but not trying to goddamn gain the damn bag, man. Not working at a damn Publix, man. Trying to gain the bag, man. And as you can see, hey, that strike is not coming to nothing, man. All right, now let's see what the because the point really been made as far as on that strike. But let's see this quick video as far as
Workers on strike. Today, a group of Waffle House employees announced a strike amidst ongoing issues they have with management. This comes a week after employees delivered a petition to the store located on Garner's Ferry Road. News 19.
And they're putting petitions to the goddamn store, man. All right. When you signed up for this job, they already told you your salary, your wages, but this is just Jake trying to be goddamn greedy, man, trying to demand, oh, you're going to pay me this money because I come in here and work, do this, that, and the third. Once again, man, hey, we oppress Israel, man. Hey, this is not our rest, pursuing the Micah 2:10. Matter of fact, let's hold that real quick. We'll get back to that. I want to read two quick scriptures because at the end of the day, they're trying to say that all these white employers or these Caucasian employers are making more money than me, all right, and they're doing better than me, etc. and etc. And Jake should just be focused on getting your daily bread, making your money, getting on through. Here it is. The government already helping a lot of these Negro women out anyway, man. All right, from them from the stimulus programs, tax breaks, all type of things, man. But see, Jake is just greedy, man. They want more and more and more because they want to be like their goddamn oppressors, man. Let's read Proverbs 3:31 real quick, and we'll go back to that quick video. It says, envy thou not the oppressor and choose none of his ways, man. All right, so don't be envious of your goddamn devil, the devil, your damn enemy, man, because he's making more money, man. Hey, this is why, hey, the Lord is our power that we gotta be connected to, man. Once again, receiving our daily bread and just being content with what we got for right now, because guess what? All this money is gonna come to nothing anyway, man. All this money that these people are stressing and they're fighting over, man, is going to get burned up by the nuclear missiles anyway, man. And the chariots, and when Yahawashi come back to destroy this place, all this money is going to be to no avail, man. And then also, hey, this system is trying to go into a cashless society anyway. And if you got people that's that hard up pressed and outside on strike to make goddamn for extra money, you know they're going to be in line for that C-HIP, man. You know they're going to be in line. All Esau got to do is be like, okay, we're going to give you X amount of dollars, and all you got to do is take this and put it in your body. Hey, they're going to do it, man, because all they're worrying about is, oh, okay, I want to get what's rightfully compensated to me, man. Going back to, as we quoted, man, Deuteronomy 28th chapter, man. Hey, and Micah 2:10, this ain't our rest, man. So we're never going to be so-called equal and comfortable in this place, man. This is the importance of seeking the Lord while he may be found, man, and calling upon the Lord and trusting in the Lord, man, because the Lord is going to give you what you need to survive on a daily basis, man. But we should be, our people, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, should be focusing on the relationship with Yahawashi. All right. Now, once again, Proverbs 3:31, envy thou not the oppressor and choose none of his ways, man. All right. Choose, hey, our people want to be so equal and so goddamn hand in hand with their goddamn enemies, man. Want to be making money like them, want to be living in the same neighborhoods and all this other crazy madness, man. When Esau hates your ass, man. All right. Got a perpetual hatred, a forever, ever burning hatred towards the children of the Most High, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, now this is Micah 2:10, all right, because this isn't our rest. And it says, arise ye and depart. All right, come out of the fucking mind frame of America, wanting to be an American citizen, wanting to be White House with a picket fence and on vacation and making money and doing what your goddamn oppressors do. Arise ye and depart. For this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you even with the sword destruction. So if you choose to want to continue to be in the ways of the world and want to rub shoulders with your enemies and want to goddamn chase the bag and make money like these goddamn heathens do, man, guess what? This place is going to destroy you, man. All right. And we see that already on 2/3 of our people. They're destroyed because they're what? Their deeds have surpassed the damn wicked, man. All right. 2/3 of our people are already in that destroyed mind frame because they already pretty much they're in the world, man. They chose in the ways of the world and did not choose the ways of submitting themselves to Yahawashi, man. All right, because they're too busy wanting to be like their goddamn enemies, man. All right, now let's get back to we'll look at this quick video, and that should be it on this video for today.
19's Nate Stanley was there and has the story.
The protest wrapped up around 11 a.m. today. Workers tell me they're underpaid, they don't feel safe, and because of that, they're not working.
You're no good! Treat your workers like you should!
This isn't the normal view you expect to see when grabbing a bite to eat at Waffle House. On Saturday, a group of protesters with the Union of Southern Service Workers joined Waffle House workers as they officially went on strike. Naomi Harris is one of the 4 employees who is choosing to go on strike.
Our demands are fair, consistent scheduling, better security on all shifts, fix all the equipment in the store.
And the audacity of niggas, man, talking about their demands, man. Once again, man, Esau, your goddamn enemy, the devil, man. It can come in there and be like, all right, you know what? This is what we're going to do. All y'all niggas is fired. We get a new staff to come in here and work, man. All right? This is how the devil operates, man. You trying to cut a damn deal with the damn devil, man. All right? The scriptures say you can't sit at the table of the Lord and of the devil, man. And this is what people are trying to do, cut deals with the devil instead of putting their trust in Yahawashi, man. Crazy, man.
And fair pay, and to end the Waffle House to end the meal policy.
The protest and strike comes a week after the workers delivered a petition and a list of demands with a 7-day deadline. Harris explains the current meal policy takes money from her paycheck every time she works for food, regardless of whether or not she eats. She notes being paid less than $3 per hour, that money is hard to come by.
They take around $3 to $4 to $6 out of our checks every shift that we work. So if you work a double, every time you clock in that clock, they taking that money out of your check.
Security is also a concern. She says she's feared for her life at points dealing with intoxicated customers. She notes there is security for some of the shifts, but would feel safer if there was a constant presence.
If we had better security, we wouldn't be looked at to handle these life-threatening situations. Security, we have armed security. They could handle that.
Summer Schoolmeister Cochran has worked at the location for less than a year. She says her biggest concern is health and safety, something she wishes would be addressed.
With the understaffing, I could be the only server working most nights, and this sometimes can make it very hard to be able to go to the restroom or be able to eat.
We reached out to Waffle House and received a statement that says, Waffle House is proud of its long record of effectively addressing any concerns our associates report to us. We intend to do that directly with our associates. Harris says she hopes the noise and protests can bring about change not just for their store, but for service workers across the state and country.
Again, we will not stop fighting for what is rightfully ours. We're going to make sure that we are taken care of like we're supposed to on the job.
I'm told from those workers that they're going to take the next 3 days off to rest. Reporting in Columbia, Nate Stan.
Taking 3 days off to rest, man, and not get paid, man. That don't make no sense at all. The same way they filled out the application for that job, hey, if they had any goddamn sense, they would be filling out applications for other jobs, man. Simple as that, man. But let's end with this, man. All right, because in most of these videos, what do you see? You see the doggone N-Dub standing at the front, of the at the front, being a spokesperson from Publix to the Waffle House, man. All right. And at the end of the day, they just lazy and don't want to work, man. At the end of the day, man. And if the shoe fits, hey, then that's you, man. But if it don't apply to you, then it don't apply to you. Now, this is Job 39:17. Because Yahawah hath deprived her of wisdom, neither have he imparted to her any understanding, man. Because as simple as this, man. As simple as you apply for their job, apply for another goddamn job and work someplace else where you feel like it's going to pay you what you deserve, man. All right. But a lot of those women in those situations, man. Hey, guess what? They chose not to pay attention in life, and those are the only jobs that they can get. And now they're trying to demand their way to get paid like that, man. All right, and it's just a bunch of madness, man. But anyway, man, that was this video, man. Abaratazah was edifying and good nourishment to the house of David. So I want to close by saying, Call Halayim La Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to our apostles and our elders here at Great Millstone for teaching us this truth and who rule well. And shalom to all you brothers across the four corners of this earth pushing this word with all righteousness and sincerity. Until the next time, I do say shalom.